Let's listen today, not to just a story, but to a living lesson of faith, sincerity, and righteousness. This true story comes from Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, and it teaches us how Taqwa, or God consciousness, can become a light in the darkest moments. Many, many years ago, 3 men were traveling together through the mountains. The path was quiet, the wind calm, and the air filled with the scent of nature. But suddenly, dark clouds gathered above them. Thunder roared, lightning flashed, and a fierce storm began. They hurried to take shelter in a cave nearby. It looked old, but at that moment, it was their only refuge. Then, a massive rock rolled down from the mountain and sealed the mouth of the cave. Darkness surrounded them. Silence and fear filled the air. They soon realized no one could save them now, except Allah. One of them said, "Brothers, we can't do anything by our own strength. Let's each remember one good deed we did sincerely for Allah's sake and make dua with it. Perhaps through that deed, Allah will grant us relief." They all agreed. The first man, he said, "O Allah, my parents were old and I loved serving them. Every evening I would bring milk for them, and only after they drank, I would feed my wife and children. One night, I returned very late. They had already fallen asleep. I stood beside them, holding the milk bowl, not wanting to wake them, but also unwilling to serve my family before them. My children were crying for hunger, tugging at my feet, but I waited all night long until my parents woke up at dawn. Only then did I give them the milk. O Allah, if I did this purely for your pleasure, please move this rock a little for us." The rock shifted slightly, but they still couldn't get out. The second man, he said, softly,
O Allah, I had a cousin, a woman I loved deeply. I wanted to be with her, but she always refused. Then came a year of famine. She came to me for help. I gave her 120 gold coins, but on one condition, that she would spend time with me in seclusion. Out of desperation, she agreed. But when I was about to approach her, she trembled and said, "Fear Allah, and do not commit sin." Her words pierced my heart like lightning. I stopped immediately and left her alone. I didn't take back the gold either. I gave it all to her. O Allah, if I did that only out of fear of you, then please ease our hardship a little more. The rock moved again, this time a bit wider, but still not enough to escape. The third man. Then the third one said, O Allah, once I hired a worker. When the job was done, he left without taking his wage. I took that money and invested it. By your blessing, O Allah, it multiplied into herds of camels, cows, sheep, and servants. After many years, the man returned and said, Please give me my wage. I told him, Everything you see here, it all grew from your wages. Take it all. He thought I was joking, but I said, No, brother, this is all yours. I kept it safe for you. He took everything and left. I didn't keep a single thing for myself. O Allah, if I did that only for your sake, then please remove this rock completely. And suddenly, the rock rolled away. The cave opened. They fell in sujood, prostration, tears flowing, hearts trembling, thanking Allah for His mercy and deliverance.
The lesson, dear listener.
This story is not just a tale from the past, it's a mirror for our present life. The first man teaches us kindness and respect for parents is not just duty, it's worship. The second man teaches us when sin stands before you, only taqwa, fear of Allah, can hold you back. The third man teaches us honesty and trustworthiness are among the greatest deeds in Allah's sight. They didn't perform miracles. They didn't rely on power or status. They simply acted with pure sincerity, and Allah made their sincerity the cause of their freedom. Reflection. Whenever you face a hardship, when every door seems closed, don't despair. Allah never abandons the sincere. He opens doors from places you could never imagine. If you give up something for Allah, He will replace it with something far better. If you treat people justly, He will show you mercy. And if you do good secretly, He will one day make that good deed a shield between you and disaster. Final dua. O Allah, grant us sincerity, taqwa, and righteous deeds, so that when we find ourselves trapped in the dark caves of life, our good deeds become the light that opens the door to freedom. Ameen. Final words. This story is not meant to be just heard. It's meant to be lived. Let's begin today, doing deeds so sincere that one day, when all doors are shut, Allah Himself will open one for us.